mamas, papas, and everybody in the crew. Welcome back to my channel. I'm April, and today I'm coming to you with an unboxing of a portable high chair for your TODDANT. Now, I'm sure you're like, what is a TODDANT? And I'm about to tell you, because a TODDANT is kind of like a TWA. You know how when you first big chop your hair and your like hair starting to grow out, but it's in like that ush stage, like it's not really a real bush. It's like a small little ush. That's a TODDANT, where your infant is not quite a toddler, but they're older than like a real like newborn stage. They're under 12 months, but they're older than 2 years old. So I just created the word TODDANT. We're gonna go out with that. If you have a TODDANT like me, when you go out to restaurants and you are at the table and you're trying to eat dinner or lunch or breakfast, you'll notice that the high chair is not really meant for TODDANTs. It's really made for kids who are slightly older than 2 years old. Usually when you're going out to dinner, and I'm sure any parent has experienced this in their parenthood journey, you ask for a high chair because your child can't fit in the infant seat. They don't really sit in that anymore when you're going out for dinner or even eating at home. But because it's like they're not tall enough to really sit table level, when you have the high chair for them, they just kind of sit really low. So you spend the majority of your time trying to feed them. Things are falling all over the floor. They're breaking things. They're dropping forks, spoons, cups, everything. And it's mainly because they're not tall enough to fit at a table because their torso's not quite there yet. So what ends up happening is that you and whoever you go out to lunch, dinner, breakfast with spends the majority of the time going back and forth trying to prevent the baby from spilling everything on the floor, but also you're trying to feed them. They're frustrated because they can't really feed themselves because a TODDANT is pretty independent at this point, and it just becomes this huge chaotic mess. So after going to Jamaica and going out to dinner several times and realizing that the high chairs that they have aren't really suitable for Noah at this point, we decided we needed to find a whole nother solution. And so that's where the portable high chair came in. Now we found this particular high chair is by Seebaby. So I'm going to do an unboxing, and then in part 2 of this series, I'm going to actually show you how we put it together, how Noah fits in it, and our first impressions after using it. And then the third and final installation will be just my overall review after using the portable high chair for some time. High chair that we got, like I said, it's from Seebaby. So what I'm going to do is an unboxing so that you can see everything that comes in it, and we will follow up in part 2 of how we actually use it. All right, so just a little bit of background about this portable high chair. It's for babies who always encounter the following troubles when eating. They don't like to sit and they eat irregularly. The height of the dining room chair at the home is not suitable for babies. The restaurant chair is not clean or suitable for babies. So this high chair is really aimed to help parents solve the troubles and give their children a way to grow up and not feel like they are being excluded. Now, it comes in multiple colors. It comes in blue and black. We got the black. And this is mainly for kids who are 6 months to 36 months. So you're talking about a baby who is at the cusp of newborn all the way up to the end of their toddler lifespan. So you're not talking about a newborn, and you're not talking about an actual child. So this is, like I said, the TODDANT stage that Noah is in. This would really work for him. He will be 18 months in a couple of days. This is not suitable for all tables, so you don't want to put this on a glass table. You really want to make sure that the table is thicker than a desktop, laptop, computer. So most tables are pretty thick, but just make sure you're keeping that in mind when you're thinking about assembling this on the table. Also, the maximum weight is for a baby or a child who is 33 pounds. It's easy to carry because it's made to travel with you. It hooks onto most tables. Again, as long as it has a 0.8 to 3.35 thickness. It's perfect to use at home when you're traveling at a restaurant, any place like that. It takes no more than 30 seconds to assemble and disassemble, and it's made out of stainless steel clamps that support a 5-point system harness so that they don't fall out. and it's easy to wash. So that's it for today's video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you get a notification of when part 2 and part 3 of this series becomes available. Make sure to like and comment on this video so that I know that you were interested in more product reviews to help mommies, poppies, and everybody in their crew master parenting in 2021. So until next time, take care. Bye.